Shalom. All praise is due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Kwadash. Double honors to the elect apostle, elders at Great Millstone and Ruel. Shalom to elect Aki out there, doing this work in sincerity and truth and not for vainglory in season, out of season. All right, this is Isaiah 14:1. For Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. Now, this is a basic scripture, one of the scriptures you learn, when you come into this truth. Okay. But it's a powerful scripture because this is going to become reality soon. Okay. This will be reality. This prophecy will be fulfilled soon. Okay. And that's when it's going to get real. Okay. That's when it's going to get real for Israel. Okay. Which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, starting with the elect of you. And that's when it's going to get real for the so-called white man. Esau, which is a so-called white man. Okay. And for the other heathen nations. So this seems like a scripture that's always read, but the reality of it is that this prophecy will be fulfilled, because this prophecy hasn't been fulfilled yet, but it will be fulfilled. Okay. Jacob represents you so-called Negroes, West Indians, and Haitians. The tribe of Yahweh, tribe of Banyamin, and the tribe of Loya. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Okay, Judah is so-called black man. Okay, Benjamin is a so-called West Indian man from the West Indian Islands, and Levi and Levi is the so-called Haitians, and Israel is the Northern Kingdom, you so-called Latinos and Native Americans. Okay, all right. And you're going to be brought in your own land again. You're going to be brought in the land of Israel, because Israel is your homeland. And those Amalekites that's over there, they're going to be destroyed out of that land, man. Okay. All right. So, it's about to go down, man. Okay. And the Lord, Yahweh, will have mercy on Jacob. He's going to have mercy on Jacob. Okay. We live in the ghettos and the slums. You so-called Negroes, West Indian Haitians. You're on your islands, your various West Indian islands, Haiti. You know what the hell's going on over there in Haiti, man. They said that's like the poorest country on the planet Earth, man. But the elect of you, the Most High, Yahweh, is going to have mercy on you, man, through his son, Yahweh Shai. Okay. And will yet choose Israel. So who's the Lord's chosen people? The Israelites. Who are the Israelites? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And set them in their own land. See, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you believe that Haiti is your homeland, or you believe you come from Africa. Okay, or you believe Jamaica or Barbados or whatever, or you Latinos believe Puerto Rico was your homeland, or Brazil or Colombia, whichever lands that you're in. But the land you come from, you originate from, is the land of Israel. Okay? All right? Which is over there in the Middle East. All right? So it says, for Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, shall possess them in the land of the Lord, which is Israel, Jerusalem, for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Then see, it's going to be real then. It's going to be real then, man. It's going to be real for the nation of Israel. And it's going to be real for the so-called white man and the other heathen nations, man. Okay? Because they're going to be in captivity. Okay? They're going into slavery. And they're going to, who had them in slavery? And we know who that is, man. The so-called white man and other heathen nations. Okay? So they're going in captivity under the Israelites. In the land of the Lord. In Israel. You know? So this is a prophecy that has yet to be fulfilled, but it will be fulfilled. And that's when it's going to get real, man. Okay? All right? It's going to be real for Israel because, man, the Most High is going to have mercy on Israel, man. He's going to have mercy on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Israelites, starting with the elect. Okay? And then the so-called white man and heathen nations going into slavery. Okay? And we're going to get our land back, which is Israel, Jerusalem. Hope you've been edified, and with that, shalom.